Welcome to Denton Radio in the Morning, powered in part by Classic of Denton. Good morning, everybody. It is Denton Radio in the Morning. This is the show bringing you a quick snapshot of all things Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We always do appreciate it. We're coming at you live on dentonradio.com. If you would like to watch via video on Denton Radio, you can. Just scroll to the bottom of the page. Also, if you'd like to watch via video, we are coming at you live on YouTube and Twitter. So if you'd like to see our bright, shining faces, you can do so. Much love to, we never say this much in the show, but much love to Classic of Denton. Classic of Denton is one of the organizations that makes all of this possible. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. They're a major supporter of the Discover Denton Welcome Center and DentonRadio.com. And so whenever you need a new car or a used car or whatever, hop on over to Classic. Anyways, all right. Starting off as we always do, speaking of partners that make all of this possible, the Denton Record Chronicle is a great partner in the Discover Denton Welcome Center as well as in DentonRadio.com and this show. And so we want to give you a couple of top headlines from today's paper, give you a little snapshot of Denton news, and if you'd like to follow up, you can do so at dentonrc.com. Top story today, gunman transfers $100,000 overseas before attack. Whoa. Investigators taking harder look at Vegas shooter's girlfriend. Thinking Life, staffer Yvonne McDonald and owner James Gardner are pictured among the merchandise at Rose's Women's Care Boutique, a Denton shop that helps women after breast cancer get their shape back. Denton store lets women reclaim their silhouettes. Cool, guys. Positive attitude powers survivor. Doris Neighbors, 84, was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2010. Speaking of, we have a lovely pink Denton Record Chronicle today, if you would like to check it out. But just pretty stinking cool. All right. That is the Denton Record Chronicle today. There's far, far more news going on. Those are just the top stories on the front page today. If you would like to follow up on those stories as well as many, many more, like we said, you can do so at dentonrc.com or come by the Discover Denton Welcome Center at 111 West Hickory Street. We'll give you the physical newspaper just like this one. All right. Jumping forward into weather, it's a bit of a rainy morning. It was raining when we first got here. The rain has sort of ceased for right now, but it might be a little misty and that kind of stuff throughout the rest of the day. The precipitation is supposed to kind of continue going further and further and further away as the day goes on. So we're probably not looking at much more rain, maybe a little bit more this morning. Now, we've said that before and been proven wrong, but tomorrow is supposed to be a pretty sunny day, and Friday especially, and so it's kind of a slow progression away from the rainy weather back into the sunny weather. So we may get a little bit more this morning. It's kind of cloudy. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more rain, but by this evening, it should be completely cleared up. So they say. It's been extremely unpredictable. All right. We've talked Denton news. We've talked Denton weather. Now it is time for a snapshot of all things Denton events. We pull all of our events from discoverdenton.com. If you would like to follow up on any of these events, you can do so there. Again, discoverdenton.com. We're going to have addresses and times and further details and rundowns and contact people and all sorts of good stuff for every single event. As well, we're going to have restaurant listings, hotel listings, everything you would possibly need to do any kind of dentoning. Starting today, well, not starting today, this has been going on for a while, but happening today as well, which is super cool, is the Denton, or the Community Dance Theater Fall Session at Texas Women's University. Yoga Wednesdays at the Golden Triangle Mall. Also, we have the end and the beginning in the Visual Arts Building at UNT. Drawing class at A Creative Art Studio. The Dogo Adoranbu, I believe is how you're pronouncing it. Components of the Dogon World are happening in the gallery at the Patterson-Appleton Art Center, or PAC. Inverse ekphrasis. Ooh, goodness. Sorry for mispronouncing that, guys. It's happening in the Murchison Performing Arts Center over at the University of North Texas. Let's see. We've got the National Taco Day at Milpa Kitchen and Cantina. We also have happy hour yoga at Dan Silverleaf. Oh, and broadcasting live at 5:30 right here on DentonRadio.com is Nobody Knows with Joe Coffey, our local comedy spotlight show. We're going to be sitting down with the board members of the North Texas Comedy Festival, which is super cool. Really excited for this interview today. It's going to be really, really fun. Daniel Markham, Eric Chandler, of Bowling for Soup, Taylor Young, from the O's, and Brian Lambert are all going to be at Dan Silverleaf today. Oh, that's cool. What a lineup. Holy smokes. Super cool. Make sure you pop on over to Dan's. That'll be a great show. Live jazz at Steve's Wine Bar. So if you want some good wine as well as some good jazz. Trivia night at Game Changer Sports and Arcade Grill. That's always a good time too. Concert band and university band are at the Winspear Performance Hall at the Murkison Performing Arts Center. County Rexford is at the Abbey Inn, a Irish band to go with our Irish pub. Wednesday night social run. Like I said, it should be clearing up this evening, so it should be good to run. That's what they're saying right now. It's been known to change, but it should be a nice night. And so if you see a bunch of people scurrying around the square tonight, that's what it's for. Midway Mart open mic night. Oh, that's going to be cool. I love open mics. Open mics are just one of the coolest things I think about any music scene. And, man, just a good time. By the way, we broadcast LSA's open mic every Monday. They go from 7 to 10. We broadcast the first 2 hours, 7 to 9. It's not because we favor LSA. It's just because they're on our roof. And so by doing that, we hope that we're going to send a lot of people to a bunch of open mics because we post links to all of the open mics, and we hope maybe that one will give you a little bit of a taste, and you can check them all out. So if you've never been to an open mic, basically it's literally that. They just open the microphone up to whoever would like to perform, green or seasoned or loud or quiet or this or that or whatever, and it's really, really cool. You find some really incredible gems along the way. Soul Kitchen is going to be at Harvest House. That's going to be sweet. Got to check out as much music at Harvest House as possible before the cold weather hits, since they are an outside music venue. Make sure you check that out. Soul Kitchen puts on a great show. The Move with Body English at Andy's Bar. Speaking of great shows, that's going to be awesome. Man, what is up with this Wednesday? This is a great music day. This feels like a Friday. This is awesome. Open Jam Wednesdays at the Abbey Underground. That's a really cool thing Abbey Underground does, where if you are a musician that's just looking to jam with somebody, wants to play anything or everything, just pop on down to the Abbey Underground and you can just jam. Just grab your instruments and make it happen. All right, that looks like our list for today, but as you can see, there's plenty more going on throughout the rest of the week. So make sure you pop on DiscoverDenton.com. You can plan out your day, you can plan out your week, you can plan out your year. We got it all at DiscoverDenton.com. Well, that's our show. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody, for a quick snapshot of all things Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. Thank you again very much for being here. We always do appreciate it. We come at you every weekday morning trying to inform you on all things Dentoning. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter, where we go out live on this morning's show as well. Thank you again. We really, really, really do appreciate it, and we will see all of you tomorrow. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.